Black History Month. Oh look, a student.
My name's Keisha Miles, and they just pulled me over here to tell what is my Black History Month perspective. So, Black History Month to me is to show other cultures how it was back in the day when we were getting slaved and beat on. And
that's all.
So, my name is Mindy McBride. I am the proud principal here at Parkway, and what Black History Month means to me. So one of the things is I'm a lifelong learner, and I love to talk to my friends and learn more about history. When I was young, I always thought that history, it was the past, so why even think about it? But now that I'm older, I'm realizing how history is reliving itself, and I'm also thinking about the repercussions of what history has done to our people. So when I think about the systems and structures that are in place and how oppression has happened and continues to happen, I just want to learn more from my friends and be able to think about how I can interrupt those systems so that we can find success to all be here together.
I'm Miss Stephanie. Black history to me and my family looks like getting together with the entire family all the time for holidays and family get-togethers during the summers, reunions once a year, just getting to know the struggles are with everybody, not just with us, but with everybody. And you know, just listening to the stories that they have to tell, because most of my husband's family is from the South. So just listening to their stories and the hardships that they had to endure as they were coming up, and how thankful I am that I today am allowed to be married to my husband without being looked at as an interracial couple.
My name is Jeremiah. What do I say now?
Hi, so I'm Miss Cynthia. I am here as an intern at Parkway. I'm working with Miss Bianca as a school counselor intern. And some students have a question for me today. What is it?
What does Black history mean to you?
What does Black history mean to me? So I really enjoy working with diverse populations, and that's why I really like being a part of the Parkway community and environment. Black History Month to me means that we should all have equality and standing up for others' rights, and really just learning more about others, because as a Caucasian, I have not walked in another person's shoes, and it's imperative for me to learn about it. But I won't be able to exactly go through it, but I'm super interested about it and want to hear more and connect with students on that level. So I love hearing other stories and gaining trust in that way, and sharing, and that we all are diverse, and that's what makes us so cool, is that we're not all the same, so we can learn from each other.
So I'm Miss Danae, and one of the perspectives that I think about during Black History Month, especially being a music teacher, is that a lot of people that are growing up in the Black history, music is so phenomenal. I love jazz. We're gonna have someone walk in front of us. I love jazz music, and jazz mostly started with Black history parts in the South, and then it came up in the amazing things that people did to bring jazz into our community as white people, and the amazing things that Black people have come up with for music is just phenomenal to me. And so when I think of Black history, I think of the music aspect of it.
Hi, I'm Mr. C, and Black History Month, what that means to me is a time to reflect and think about what it means to be an African American. And also, Black History Month is a time to honor those that fought for us and paved the way so we can live how we live now.
My perspective on Black History Month is part of our culture, and is very important. It also is a celebration of African American individuals that have a place in history, American history, and it's very important for people of all races, culture, religion, and economic people to get educated in Black history.
Hi,
I'm Miss Linnea, and Black History Month means to me is recognizing all the different cultural differences that our African Americans bring to our communities, and then also recognizing the injustices that have happened to them.
My name is
So my name is Cynthia, and what I think about Black History Month is that I feel like you get to learn more about other cultures and knowing what made, like, what happened in history and what made, like, the world is, like, what, you get the idea. Yeah, like, how it shaped the world. There we go!
For me, Black History Month is living life, okay? And what I mean by that is living with the people that struggle. So, in this time, okay, which is why we say Black Lives Matter, in this time, in this moment, our Black community is heading past. And so, I want to be one of the people that can help, not as a savior, but as a person who's eating and living life with them. Right? So one quote that I really want to get out is just from the great Barack Obama. He says this, you know, we are the change we seek. And so me as a person of color, I want to be the change that other people see, and hopefully that can change them as well. Otherwise, thank you.
What does Black History Month mean to you?
Black History Month to me means connectedness. It's connecting my own enslaved ancestors in Puerto Rico who were forced over from Africa to the experiences of people here on the mainland in the United States that were brought over enslaved. It's about exploring the connections between cultures. It's about celebrating people's resilience. And I think it's also about reflecting on where we're taking the next generations. So that's what Black History Month means to me.
Awesome, thank you.
Hi, Kristen, 6th grade science teacher here. Black History Month means to me, it's really a time to celebrate our rich cultural history we have in our country and recognize the injustices that have been done to certain groups of people, and definitely celebrate our students and our community.
Black History Month means to me like celebrating what happened over the years and like the history of what we've been through and how we overcome it.
I just go past the 1940s and 50s when Martin Luther King Jr. did like 2 speeches a day. Okay, I'm done.
I think it's an excellent opportunity for people to learn about their heritage and the things that took place that aren't normally brought to the public, and that they can learn the feelings and of their cultures and take pride in what their people did.
And what Black History Month means to me is knowing about others' history and knowing what it means to others is more important than not knowing their identities or knowing who they are. And knowing their history is a lot, like, it's really important to me because I want others to know my identity, and knowing each other's identity will make us grow bigger.
What Black History Month means to me is we're celebrating and enlightening all the people who worked hard to get where we are today.
Preach! Black History means remembering our ancestors and speaking for my culture and my kind and talking about our history. So, yeah.
I am so excited that we have Black History Month. I think African Americans have contributed and had so many accomplishments that I don't think everyone really knows about. So I think it is great to celebrate those accomplishments.
So what Black History Month means to me is being able to celebrate half of my heritage. So half my family is African American, so it's really great to be able to focus on those people and all the great musicians that we get to work with. We actually get to take a field trip to see more about Black musicians. So yeah, it's really exciting to really being able to tap into half my family.
And Black History Month is a chance for me and my students to celebrate part of a culture that is a huge part of the United States of America. It is awesome to see what our students put together at our celebration.
To me, Black History Month is a celebration
of diversity and the different accomplishments of people.
I think Black History Month is two things. It's a time to think about the past and think about American history through the Black perspective and maybe rethink some things that we think we know about American history. And I also think it's a time to look forward and follow some of the ideas and thoughts of great Black writers and thinkers who are leading the way forward today.
And to me, Black History Month is a month to acknowledge all the people who stood up for Black rights like Rosa Parks and Barack Obama, and to be happy and thankful, but of course we can acknowledge them anytime.
When I think of Black History Month, when I was your age, I think it was a time to reflect on Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks. But I think in our current time, it is a time to look at the Black Lives Matter movement, systematic racism, and raise awareness that there's still inequalities in our society that we live every single day. So it's a time to generate awareness, although we should be doing that all the time. At least in February, we can take a closer look at how to find equality, find peace in our society, find that all lives matter.
3 months means to me to see how far that we came to get the position that we deserve.
I think Black History Month to me is celebrating the history of Black people who have changed the world.
I think Black History Month is a month where African Americans can express themselves as human beings. That's it.
What Black History Month means to us is we celebrate our culture, and it's a good month
to celebrate, all the different things that our people had to go through, our culture, all the different things that happened to us, and yeah.
What Black History Month means to me is a time where we celebrate and remember those who have fought for our rights and made a movement.
And for me, I love Black History Month because I love celebrating all of the accomplishments of our Black students here at Parkway and the things that they bring to our community.
What does Black History mean to me? Well, to me, what it means is it's a month. Used to be a day, now it's a month for us to remember all of the achievements, all of the important events that Black or African Americans have contributed to the world. So it's a time to remember.
As a historian myself, I think it's really important that we focus on the history of African Americans finding ways to improve social justice, and I think that as students, you guys should focus on the things that you want to change in the world around you and the things that you struggle with, and try and come up with ways to solve problems in your lives.
That Black kids have been lost an opportunity to understand how their people played a role in history because it wasn't talked about and it wasn't celebrated. Now we have Martin Luther King holiday, but we don't have Black people on very many monetary things, the $1 bill, the $5 bill. They're not always present, so I think it's good in time to take time for Black History Month.